So hello everyone, this is SMJ. In this video, we are going to study the circulatory system, and this is the third part of the circulatory system. And I hope you have watched the first and second part of the circulatory system. So let's start with today's video. In this video, we are going to study about first blood transfusion. So sometimes it becomes necessary for us to inject someone else's blood because we may have got an accident or we are in urgent requirement of blood. So the process by which blood gets donated from a donor to the recipient, it is known as blood transfusion. So it is in this process the donor's blood is taken and is injected into the veins of a recipient. It is very important to see that the blood of the donor and recipients match. Then only we can carry on with the process of blood transfusion. Because if the blood of the donor is the blood group of donor is different and of recipient is different, then it may cause some serious problems. So now the concept of blood grouping was discovered by Carl Landsteiner. So RBCs of human beings have some protein on their surface. It is known as antigens. So in humans there are basically two types of antigens. First is antigen A and the second is antigen B. The plasma of blood contains complementary proteins called antibodies. With respect to the presence of antigen and antibodies, there are four types of blood group. So now we will study about blood groups. So let us classify them. So now let's study. So there are four blood groups. Blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and the blood group O. Blood group A contains antigen A and antibody B, and the blood group B contains antigen B and antibody A. Next, blood group AB contains antigen A and B and no antibody. Blood group O contains no antigen and both A and B antibody. तो यहाँ पर ब्लड ग्रुप ए में एंटीजन ए रहता है और एंटीबॉडी बी, मतलब एंटीजन ए आरबीसी में और एंटीबॉडी बी प्लाज्मा में. ब्लड ग्रुप बी में एंटीजन बी रहता है एंड एंटीबॉडी ए. So blood group A is vice versa to blood group B. Now blood group AB contains antigen A and B, मतलब blood group AB में antigen A और B दोनों रहता है and no antibody. Blood group AB contains no antibody. Blood group O contains no antigen, मतलब ना A ना B और antibodies both A and B. Now we will study the systems of blood grouping. Systems of blood grouping. ब्लड ग्रुप के सिस्टम्स तो बहुत हैं, लेकिन वी नीड टू स्टडी टू एंड दैट आर मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. द वन इज एबीओ सिस्टम. One is ABO system and the other one is RH, and the other one is RH system. So now let's study who can give blood to whom according to the ABO system. So according to the ABO system, I will draw a table. Which so this is the table. Now here I will note down first the blood groups. This is blood group of donor who gives the blood, and these are the blood groups of recipient. Recipient like A, A, B, AB, and O. Now, here these are the blood groups of donors. This A, B, AB, and O. So now A can give blood to A, it can't give to B, it can give to AB, and it can't give to O. Now B, it cannot give to A, it can give to B, it can give to AB, but it can't give to O. Now AB can't give to A, can't give to B, can give to AB, can't give to O. Next O, can give to A, can give to B, can give to AB, can give to O. So this is the classification. It is very simple. A can give to A, can't give to B because A has antigen A. Then it can give to AB, and then it can't give to O. Now B can't give to A, it can give to B, it can give to AB, and it can't give to O. AB can't give to A, can't give to B, but can give to AB, but again can't give to O. O can give to A, can give to B, can give to AB, and can give to O. So therefore, as you can see here, O gives to all of the blood groups. So it is known as universal donor. O is universal donor, and AB, as it can give only to itself, but it accepts from everyone. Therefore, it is known as universal recipient. This is universal recipient. So the second system is RH, which is known as rhesus. RH, the full form of RH is rhesus, which is a common monkey in which the first time this system was discovered. Rhesus factor tells that if a person with RH positive gives the blood to RH negative, so the blood of this recipient develops an antibody of RH substance, which means he was not having any RH, means he was negative. Now if RH positive blood gives to RH negative, then RH negative develops an antibody of RH substance, means it develops antibody of RH positive, and this happens within 2 weeks. This happens within 2 weeks. Now if the same, it is given to second time. It is given second time to an RH negative person. Then first he was having RH negative. He got positive, RH positive. Now it is okay. But again, if he gets RH positive, then again he gets the blood of RH negative. Then the antibody produced by the first transfusion gets reacted with the antibody given by the or produced by the second transfusion, and it may lead to the death of a person, death of the recipient. So this is very dangerous. Therefore, we need to check the RH before blood transfusion. Now let's study about blood circulatory system. Blood circulatory system. Now you may have heard that our heart is on the left side, but it is not actually true. Our heart is present between the two lungs. Now these are our lungs. Sorry, I'm not that good at drawings. So our heart is like over here, but it is pointed a bit on the left side. The triangular shape of the heart is bit pointed on the left side. It is tilted on the left side. And while we are working, the contraction of the heart is more powerful at this end, at the left end. Therefore, we feel like our heart is on the left side, but it is not true. Now, what is the size of the heart? Heart कितना बड़ा होता है? So, the size of an adult human heart is 12 centimeter in length and 9 centimeter in width. This is not the diagram of heart, but I am showing it to you through it in example. It is 12 centimeter in length and 9 centimeter in width. It is the size of a closed fist. This much. This much is a heart. So the heart is protected by double-walled fluid known as pericardium. And तो हार्ट डबल वॉल्ड एक डबल वॉल्ड मेम्ब्रेनस फ्लूइड से प्रोटेक्टेड रहता है. इट इज नोन एज पेरिकार्डियम. नाउ पेरिकार्डियम कंटेन्स lubricating fluid known as pericardial fluid, जो reduce करता है friction during heartbeat and protects it from mechanical injuries. तो हार्ट एक डबल वॉल्ड मेम्ब्रेनस फ्लूइड जिसका नाम है पेरिकार्डियल फ्लूइड. पेरिकार्डियम उससे प्रोटेक्टेड है. नाउ पेरिकार्डियम कंटेन्स अ ल्यूब्रिकेटिंग फ्लूइड जिसका नाम है पेरिकार्डियल फ्लूइड, जो रिड्यूस करता है फ्रिक्शन ड्यूरिंग हार्टबीट, जो फ्रिक्शन रिड्यूस करता है ड्यूरिंग हार्टबीट and protects it from mechanical injuries. Now let's study the chambers of the heart. The heart consists of 4 chambers. This is just a rough representation for your understanding. I am not drawing an actual diagram. So heart consists of 4 chambers. The 2 upper chambers, this 1 and this 2, are known as atria, and the 2 lower chambers, that is 3 and 4, are known as ventricles. तो जो आर्टरिया होते हैं उसमें वॉल्स आर थिन, मतलब वेरी वेरी थिन. दे आर थिन बिकॉज इट्स मेन फंक्शन इज टू रिसीव ब्लड एंड पंप इट टू द नेक्स्ट वेंट्रिकल्स. आर्टरिया का जो मेन फंक्शन है वो है इज टू रिसीव द ब्लड. नाउ आर्टरिया जस्ट रिसीव्स द ब्लड एंड देन पंप्स इट टू द नेक्स्ट very next ventricle. Now these are thin walls. Now ventricles are thick walls because they have to pump blood to large distances. मतलब इन्हें दूर तक blood pump करना रहता है, इसलिए they have thick walls. Now this right ventricle pumps blood only to the lungs for oxygenation, but the left ventricle pumps blood to the farthest point, मतलब बहुत दूर दूर तक पंप करता है ब्लड, इसीलिए they have the thick walls. They pump blood to the toes and to the brain against, they pump blood to the brain against the force of gravity, therefore they have thick muscular walls. Now, which valves regulate the flow of blood in a single direction? First is right atrioventricular valve. तो ये प्रेजेंट है बिटवीन द एपर्चर ऑफ राइट ऑरिकल एंड राइट वेंट्रिकल. इसके 3 थिन ट्रायंगुलर लीव लाइक फ्लैप्स हैं और इसीलिए इसे ट्राइकस्पिड वाल्व भी कहते हैं. द सेकंड इज लेफ्ट एट्रियोवेंट्रिकुलर वाल्व. भी सिमिलर वे ऑन द लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ द हार्ट में प्रेजेंट. इसके 2 कस्प हैं, इसीलिए इट इज नोन एज बाइकस्पिड वाल्व. दिस इज द पल्मोनरी सेमिलुना वाल्व जो लोकेटेड है एट द ओपनिंग ऑफ राइट वेंट्रिकल इनटू द पल्मोनरी आर्टरी. ये पॉकेट शेप्ड है और 3 नंबर, पॉकेट शेप्ड एंड 3 नंबर. नेक्स्ट इज आयोटिक सेमिलुनर वाल्व जो लोकेटेड है पॉइंट ऑफ ओरिजिन आयोटा के फ्रॉम लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल और ये भी 3 नंबर है एंड आर पॉकेट शेप. नेक्स्ट द सर्कुलेशन ऑफ ब्लड इन हार्ट. तो सर्कुलेशन ऑफ ब्लड स्टार्ट होता है द कॉन्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ हार्ट से, कॉन्ट्रैक्शन ऑफ एट्रिया से, और जो वेंट्रिकल्स हैं एट द सेम टाइम दे रिलैक्स. Therefore, the blood passes from aorta to ventricles. Therefore, the blood passes from arteria to ventricles. Next होता है ventricles contract and arteria relax. First, arteria contract and ventricles relax. Now, ventricles contract and arteria relax. जो blood रहता है at a pressure tends to move back again to arteria. लेकिन जो 2 puff रहते हैं, लेकिन the 2 cuspid valves टाइटन और पफ होते हैं, thus closing the passage and preventing the return of blood back to it. Caudate tendine होल्ड करता है फ्लैप्स वाल्व के एक पोजीशन में और उसे बचाता है टू गो बैक इनटू द आर्टरी. नाउ सिर्फ एक ही काम बचता है ब्लड का, टू एंटर द पल्मोनरी आर्टरी फ्रॉम द राइट वेंट्रिकल एंड आयोटा फ्रॉम लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल. जो माउथ्स रहते हैं पॉकेट लाइक वाल्व एट द एंड ऑफ at the bases of these blood vessels face away from the articles. Therefore, the blood leaving the ventricles presses the valve flat and get a clear passage in between. जब ventricles dilate होते हैं, the blood from pulmonary artery and aorta tends to, the blood fills the passage and the blood fills the pocket of valves and closes the passage. So this is all for today's video. In the next video, we are going to study the last part of circulatory system, in which we will be discussing about the heartbeat, the lub-dub sound, etc. So till then, subscribe the channel, hit that like button, share with your friends, comment if any suggestions or doubts, and thank you. Stay safe, stay happy, and keep learning from SMG.